Hi my YouTube family, this is Melody from Home Garden and Fashion. I thank you so much for being here today. Today we're going to have a wonderful time together. Hi, this is Mel. Today I'm going to show you the another Zardosi Saree I created. So this is the entire body. Body has a tiny little sequin and big flowers, and this is the inside portion which you tuck it in, so you should leave quite some empty space for the inside portion. Don't need to decorate that because that goes inside. And then the above we should leave like 4 inches which gets tucked in, so you don't need to put decoration on that. And then on the entire body and the bottom you can decorate. So I got some trim, gold colored trim, and I have these flowers. These flowers are actually handmade from confetti. So I got 4 confetti leaves. I joined them together to make a flower. And then I have this tiny little mirror kind of confetti which I used. You can use sequin. And then the entire body is like this. And then the pallu section, I actually got a little carried away, as you can tell. So yeah, this was my little bit of experiment, but I think I overdid it on the pallu section. But you know, it's always trial and error. So yeah, this was my second creation, and the color is really good. I like it, but these are just for memory, you know. So when I'm old and old and gray, I can look at it and just appreciate what I created. I guess that's why all this. So I'm gonna show you how I did it. So this is a, so you have to keep something so you don't mess up the bottom. So I usually put a bed sheet. I don't put a napkin paper or any kind of newspaper, because you do have to pull it out because this paint is like a glue and they do get attached to each other. So you need to insert another bed sheet which you're not going to use it, okay? Because if you insert something which you plan to use it later, I'm going to tell you right now, it's going to get destroyed because it's sort of like glue. It'll be stuck with that fabric and you need to separate that. So best thing to do is put something which you wouldn't mind getting ruined. So now I'm gonna decorate with my glitter dimensional fabric paint. You can use any glue, paint, whatever you wish. The reason I use it because once the glue dries, it gives kind of like a gold paint, which I like. I'm like insanely drawn to gold and silver paint and all kinds. See these leaves, what I use, 4 of these leaves I use. You can get these things from Joanne Michael, all that kind of craft stores, or online. I guess a lot of them, these things are available on eBay and all that. So I'm like really drawn to glittery stuff. So and I put a dot in the middle, and then I'm gonna put a sequin in that. And then while I'm doing this and I'm talking about it, I just remembered a story, but I wouldn't take this time to do the story because I'm here to teach this design, but I will keep that story in my mind so I can tell you that story on my other channel, okay? So you can do any way you wish. I'm gonna just do 4 long lines, and then I will attach my leaves. I love these leaves. Yeah, these leaves are really old. I don't know, one day I just decided to pick up a pack of leaves. You know, sometimes like you go to a craft store and you're just browsing around there for no reason. You're just drawn to those things and you just decide to pick up something. And then you have it laid in your home and you just don't know when you're going to use it. And one day you're like, okay, I'm going to use it for this purpose. So that's what it is. So these are leaf sequin, okay? And they have holes in it too. So I just decided, well, why don't I put them in my clothes and that'll be good. And this fabric which I am showing you to how to decorate, I'm not just going to throw this fabric either because I have used this fabric in one of my purse creations, so nothing goes to waste because all this thing costs really a lot of money. You know, this glitter paint and this sequin. So if you're gonna use them, put it in a good use so you have something made. And so you're just gonna have to cover the edges with the glitter paint because you don't want to leave the raw edges like that. You know, some of these confettis are like really sharp. Also, it wouldn't look good if you just leave the raw edges. So you must cover it up, and when this paint dries, it becomes really nice. Now, another thing you could have done if you wish, like you could leave it glued and let it dry and then take your needle and thread and make a design, but I don't know how would you poke through that confetti. So I guess, yeah, your best bet would be this glitter paint. But this confetti had one hole, so you could glue it to your fabric. So this is the flower, and rest of it I just added the, so when it dries, you see how it looks so nice and glittery. So that's the part I like. And glitter reminded me of a true story I'll tell in my other channel someday. So now I'm gonna use my trusty glitter paint and I'm gonna use this rhinestone. Now you can use anything. You can use rhinestone, you can use confetti, you can use sequin, whatever you want for your sari decoration, the way you want. And you can even go wild like me. I do, like go wild and put so many of them. And the reason is because when you buy rhinestone, they come in a package, right? A package got a lot, and do want to finish it up, so you're gonna have to put it on fabrics. I mean, there's nothing wrong when we're wearing clothes with rhinestone and sequin. Everybody got their own style and choice, and who's to say that yours is right and mine is not right? So if you have yours, I have mine. I like glittery things, so I guess nothing wrong with it. So yeah, you can go wild with it if you wish. And so you do the design and do it in a room where you know your kids are not gonna roll over on it to say all get messed up, because you have to put some kind of sort of weight and let it sit there to dry for 3 solid hours or more, okay, until you see it's all golden and dried up. And then you have to gently pull it out from the fabric. Don't just yank it out, because then you might ruin your fabric. I got a lot of fabric, so I'm planning to use them with the glitter and paint and all that, sequin and beads, so I can do a whole bunch of those. Hi, thank you so much for being here today. I hope you enjoyed the video. Please don't forget to like, subscribe, comment and share this video. Thank you. May God bless you all.